all of our food lovers at Food Critics of Foodies. So right behind me is Marzilli's Bakery. Ronan's already inside getting us a seat. So we're going to meet up with him and we'll be right back with all of you in just a moment.
Good morning, everybody. I'm at Marzilli's Bakery on Bedford Street, River, with Tuff Daddy, and we just got inside. And as you can see, we got our drinks, and we're looking forward to having our food that we had just ordered. The service has been phenomenal. I mean, high chairs, high table. My clammy days are over, as you can well see. She accommodated me by getting me and Tuff Daddy some small chairs, and there's a nice small table. As you can see that my hand is on, and just really nice. I've been coming here for years. I always enjoyed the food here. You know, there's always been a debate, Marzilli's, Marzilli's. To be honest, I like both, but Marzilli's has always been one that I come to a little bit more. There's certain things on their menus that they don't have at Cucci's and stuff like that. That's a place I always come to a little bit more. Like some people do Sam's, some people do Mario's, you know, the Lebanese bakery place. They're a street over from each other, but you know, you're always going to have one go one way, one go the other. We'll see. We'll get back to you as soon as our food comes. So see you soon. So we are back at Marzilli's at 944 Bedford Street in Fall River.
The food just came.
Yep.
I got a pastrami. Ronan got an Italian, and we got 2 slices of their pizza. Now here they make the traditional pizza, which would be known as the Sicily pizza, I believe. Which is more like some call it a tomato pie. Sicilian, I believe.
Sicilian pizza is usually thicker, so that would be more of an Italian. I mean, there is a slight difference between.
And for the slices, they're only 80 cents. That's not bad. $1.60 for 2. This is what pizza looks like, as we were telling you. And a lot of people come here for this. I don't want to open Ronan's up on them. As you can see, I mean, look at that. I grew up eating this from here. This is absolutely delicious. Just look at that.
That's amore.
Now this is more, like we said, of a traditional pizza. And the prices here aren't bad. Small burger is like $5.50. A medium is $6.90, and a large is like between $13.60 and $12.60 and $13.80. And some of the larges you can go all the way up to about $15.80. I guess it depends on which type of a grinder you get. I gotta say, this is really good.
Oh yeah.
Both Ronan and I have been here before. It's been a little while though. I think the last time we both came here might have probably be just before COVID.
This is their medium. Look at the size of this thing.
That's like a large.
Yeah.
So for the price, it's not bad.
No, not at all. You go to a Subway or something like that, that's a foot long. You're talking about $9, almost $10.
I mean, just look at how fresh that meat is too.
Oh yeah.
Those cold cuts are fresh.
And that pizza was outstanding.
That was very, very delicious.
This is an Italian. The bread, that's really, really good. And they make their bread too.
And everything's always made fresh daily. Right down to the pizza we just ate. I mean, Just look at this and the weight of it. It's nice, it's hot, it's steaming. I got provolone cheese and mustard on mine. So I pretty much just got a traditional. And again, I mean, look at this. A medium for $6.50, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, about that.
What's that? Pastrami?
Yeah, like $7.90.
Yeah.
But still isn't that bad. $7.90. Alright. Oh. You can definitely tell, taste the freshness.
Yeah, this is fresh.
As you can see, they get very busy here.
Okay. This is so good.
And Ronan's right. Everybody in the city has their own place, whether it's here at Marzilli's or literally just a couple of blocks down the street, uh, which would be Makuchi's.
What I think is interesting is when you think of pizza, it's Italian, you know? But do you realize that the tomatoes originated from Mexico? Little fun fact. It got imported throughout the world, and that's where now we get the spaghetti sauce.
Just like corn, which originated from North America and then
Mm-hmm.
brought everywhere.
And depending on where you come from, they either call it maíz, elote, which is in Mexico. It's the only two places, the only two ones I know. I've heard of maíz and elote. But usually in North America, you hear either one of those two words.
And for everything you got to slices, it's like I said, 80 cents a slice comes to $1.50 for two. That's not bad. You're not gonna get not even like one slice of pizza at a pizza parlor for that price.
No.
And you saw the size of those square pizzas. They were a good size for 80 cents. Go for two, comes to $1.60. That's a good price. But anyway, with that, two sodas, two medium sandwiches, everything came to about $22. Say $22 even. So it was like $22.04, but that's not bad. So you can definitely afford to come here, feed yourself, feed your family. You know, maybe just come here, have a bite to eat with some friends.
Especially their lunch. It's huge.
Oh, so I'm making a mess.
They even had the seafood sandwiches. You know the kind that you used to get at the Angelos years ago? That kind of seafood? They have that over here.
But again, here you're gonna get nothing but freshness.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, this place is already packed. There were already some people here when we got here. There's more people constantly coming in.
You can tell it's an excellent bakery.
I have had the other place that we mentioned before, Makuchi's. So it's just more traditionally for me. I'm gonna come here. Out of tradition.
Yeah.
A lot of people forget about tradition today.
Especially when it comes to like the Lebanese food. I usually go to Mario's as a tradition because of the fact that He speaks French. I speak French. I know a little bit of Arabic, and it's always nice to be able to speak a little bit. You know, when you're amongst people who speak the same. You know, and as you already well know, I speak Spanish also a little bit. So traditionally, you're gonna go where you're gonna go. Me, it's always been like Marzilli.
Don't forget, like Ronan, I keep saying, support your local establishment, support your community. Because once in places like this are gone, they're gone, and you're not going to get the same fresh quality anywhere like you will from your local mom and pop businesses.
I don't know how many times I've seen this on Facebook where people say, "What's the one thing you wish you could bring back?" And everybody always has their favorite restaurant that they wish could come back, and they miss it. You
And
know,
more
because
times than not, it's not even a chain restaurant. Places like this, like here in Fall River, there's a few names that'll pop up that people wish they could bring back. The macaroni shop, which is literally like a block away, next to where the Boys and Girls Club is now.
George A&W root beer.
China Royal, Mock Hughes,
City.
King Phillips hot dogs,
Mm-hmm.
George's hot dogs up the front.
So
I mean,
that's why
that's
it's
just
important to
no.
support your local establishment.
And some of the places that we mentioned, they didn't close because they had to. It's just maybe some of the like children or something didn't want to take it over, or they didn't want their kids to take it over. That or they made their money, but they could retire and live comfortably for the rest of their life. And then there are some places, or unfortunately, because people stopped going, people stopped supporting their community. You had the fast food joints and stuff, the chain restaurants all coming in and pushed them out and made them go out of business, and that's sad. We want to see places like this remain open and stay open.
And then later on, because the newness of these new fast food places wore off. Now they're looking back for quality food. And unfortunately, some of these places are no longer. So support your local business.
That's what we try to set out and do here on the show. Support the businesses, spread awareness about supporting your local business and community, but also showing how two people can just come together, enjoy food together. Because again, food is a common language. You can make a new friend anywhere in the world simply over a meal. And it's also to help those out there who have a small budget on where they can go to get good quality food, fresh food at a good, cheap price. And also on this street, you have Graham's Hot Dogs, which is literally right across the street, which we've also done in our second hot dog series.
Yep.
No, bro, Graham's Hot Dogs, it's literally. right across the street.
Oh yeah.
And even if you want a little side of something with your sandwich, they have like bread pudding, macaroni salad, potato salad, and even if you just want just a regular bag of chips, they sell from small to large bag of chips right over there on that counter space. And then again, like you heard Ronan said, unfortunately he has a hard time getting up on like the bar stools. You'll have tables. They got about 3 tables that way. Tall tables with the chairs. And then right over there they've got like a little counter space section that you can sit on. Counter bar, with about another with another about 5 more seats.
I think you were actually right about the pizza because traditional pizza. But I know because sometimes it's like people confuse Italy with Sicily. But so people can see, this is the Sicilian pizza we had earlier. Place of origin is Italy, but region of state is Sicily. But there's always been a thing about
And I learned about Italian food and Italian cooking from my godfather, who was full-blooded Italian, originally from New Jersey. But, he was full-blooded Italian. And he taught me everything I needed to know about ziti, spaghetti, lasagna, traditional pizza, meatballs, which, by the way, aren't small like we see here in America.
no.
Traditional meatballs like that.
Yeah, my mother used to make them like that. And
And
the Sicilian pizza I used to have, we used to have a Sicilian pizzeria in Fall River. It was like a pizza pie. It was like this. It was layers. It was so delicious. They're now up in Federal Hill, but it was called Sicilia's. Little shout out to them.
Just like some Italians will add raisins to their meatballs in the sauce for the sweetness. Some do not.
But I tell you something.
My godfather used to put raisins in everything. That was Italian.
This place has been around for a long time. It's a good Italian restaurant.
And traditionally, too, most meatballs, depending on the family and tradition, will have a mixture of beef and pork. Some have a mixture of beef and veal.
Now, according to what I understand from their own site, this place has been around for almost like 100, more than 100 years. Marzilli's in Fall River. So, great shout out to that. Glad it's still around. As you can see where it says it right here. See? For more than 100 years, Marzilli's Bakery has been the staple of the most electrical baked goods in Fall River. That's pretty cool.
And what I like, too, is you can tell they've freshened up the place
since
we last been in here. But I like how they incorporated the Italian flag into it.
Yeah. I like when you have a little bit of authenticity. Things that I find interesting when I go to some of these restaurants. They'll say they're this, and it's nothing that would remind you of what they're saying they are. They are. I like to go to a place that has the ambiance of culture and stuff like that in the restaurant.
But I do want to give a shout out and say thank you to Marzilli's for their hospitality and for giving us, Ronan the chair that he needed to sit in and me the same size chair so I could sit down here and share a meal and have a meal with my, I would say friend, but like Ronan says, family.
Family.
Yeah.
Family.
And again, like we've said before on these episodes, my wife and I consider him family. He considers us family. And when people ask us about each other, My wife and I say he's family. He says we're family. Family's not by blood. Family are those that are there for you.
Family.
Yeah.
Familia. According to Google, they say 4.6. Yeah, no. I'm giving it 5 because the food was outstanding. The service, A1. And just the place itself was just a really nice place. So the lady that served us, she was outstanding. She really made us feel welcome here. Made sure that we had our chairs so we could sit and eat at this much shorter table, which we both appreciated it very much. So a big shout out to her. Thank you.
I give this place 2 thumbs up.
Me too.
And again, 5 stars from the table. So I would definitely recommend Marzilli. So if you're in Fall River or any of its neighboring towns, down this way to run some errands, visit some people, whatever it may be, definitely come down to Marzilli's. Check it out right here on Bedford Street.
Right.
We'll have the address again right at the bottom of the screen.
Which is 944 Bedford Street.
And
in Fall River.
Just try out their food for yourself. Trust me, you will not regret it. We also want to just thank everybody so much for all of your love and support. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. It is free. Make sure to also smash that like. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this episode and where you might like to see us go next, and we'll do our best to go to that location. Not only try its food and give our honest opinion on the food, but we'll also give our honest opinion on the establishment and the customer service. And as you've already seen in a couple of previous episodes, we're doing our best to get to some of the locations that have been suggested to us. And also, too, don't forget, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, give us a like and follow on any one of those 3 you might be on. The like and follow buttons are also free. And just like hitting the subscribe button helps out the channel, it helps out the pages. But if you would like to support the channel a little bit more, you can do so by heading over to the Food Luver Review Show merchandise. The link will be down in the description below, and you can get yourself something really cool today, like this hat here, with this cool Cheeto logo.
Very cool.
Yes, or you can also get on merchandise one of these things that we love to sign and give out to people. I have this really cool design also on it. So we have both designs on t-shirts, hoodies, hats, coffee mugs, travel mugs. So just head on over there, check the website out for yourself. Get yourself a loved one, a friend, something really cool today.
He's 2 years old.
It'll also be right at the end of this video. And with all of that, I would just like to say
You want to give
thank
him a
you so
biscuit
much
that was only
again,
this big?
and
He
we'll
won't
see you
take it
on
out.
the
He'll
next
take it.
review.
Come.